Another average day in southern Italy, walking among ancient buildings. It's early March, but it sure is warm. It's full-on spring over here. I'm headed to the port this morning, where fishermen are selling their just-caught goods. I'm gonna meet up with a pal who owns his own craft brewery in town.
Grazie. Ciao Katie, grazie a te.
And as I walk back home, along the coast of the Adriatic Sea, am I looking forward to today's aperitivo. And I'm kind of in awe. Like, how did I get here?
How did I get here? It's time to answer some questions.
Here we are. Hi everyone. If we haven't met before, hello, my name's Katie. In videos on this channel, I take you on adventures with me, whether that's finding the best focaccia in Bari or hanging out with deer in Japan. I moved to Puglia about 4 months ago now. My husband and I moved here from London, and it's been amazing. We've gotten so many questions.
Why we moved here? What was it like to move here? What were our experiences moving here? What was it like finding an apartment? What's the rent like? What's real estate like? Do you want to buy it? Do you want to retire there?
And so much more. So that's what this video is all about. I'm gonna answer your questions and pretend like we're sitting in a piazza together, having an aperitivo, eating my favorite Italian snack, taralli. They come in a couple different shapes and sizes, all delicious. Olive verde. So let's go. I have enjoyed all your questions, like putting eggs in the fridge. Yeah, I do that. It's an American thing. To the hard to open items here. Yeah, I make a mess every time. So probably the question I have gotten most frequently is, why did you move there? I'm linking to a video I did here. Connor and I put our heads together and we're like, what should we do next? What can we do next? So basically, we moved here so that I can get my Italian citizenship. And with that, the ability to work and live anywhere in the EU in terms of passing those professional opportunities down to future generations. It opens up the world. This is something Connor and I had talked about potentially, maybe hypothetically doing, and the opportunity presented itself, i.e. Connor's company in London shut down. So we were like, now's as great a time as any to move to Italy. Basically, why not? And why was Puglia my destination, this beautiful region of southern Italy? The very practical, logistical reason we moved to Puglia, and to this town in particular, Trani, was because this is where we had the best chance of me getting my dual citizenship in a timely fashion, and I'll dig more into that in just a moment. And the understandable follow-up question, have I moved here permanently? I don't know. I really don't. Like, the answer is probably not. We have not moved here permanently. So we've been here for 4 months, and we don't plan on leaving anytime super soon. I mean, it's pretty certain we'll stay here for the rest of the year. Who knows in the future? We really don't know, but we really like it here. I'm gonna say the L word. We love it here. It's a sunny day out there, as it often is, and I'm getting the reflection of the windows in my glasses. So let's just take those off. This is you and me. I'm answering your questions. All right, next question. What will I be doing in Italy? That's a great question, and the answer is exactly what I do everywhere else. I make these videos for all of you, and I must thank my Patreon community, the Quirky Club. Thank you. You all make it possible for me to do these videos every week. When you join the Quirky Club, you get all kinds of exclusive behind the scenes content.
And something that, there's a lot of people here.
You get a monthly recipe, and I'm a writer, so I write books, and that is also something that I can do from anywhere. So I'm very fortunate that my work is really portable. Basically, I need myself, pen and paper. I need a video camera. I need a computer, the internet. Sounds like a win-win to me. I would put the next bucket of questions as experiences/challenges. The two go really hand in hand when you move to a new country. So in terms of the day-to-day challenges, now that we've been here for a few months, I would say the day-to-day challenges are really minimal to none. But they are little things, a lot surrounding language and just communicating with people here. Sto imparando l'italiano e sto migliorando, but it still can be really difficult. I would say that the process of moving to Italy was the thing that was much harder than any of the day-to-day challenges, which honestly, there are day-to-day challenges living everywhere, right? So our challenges here, yeah, okay, there are some, but it's also filled with incredible, like mind-blowing experiences and getting to meet new fascinating people and strolling along the Adriatic, and you know, the sunny days here are just incredible. So challenge is all relative, really. Being an American in Italy has been great. I don't know, I'm in a kind of small city and most people are just so curious. So why did you come here? So it's always fun to explain to them, and people have just been so kind. Of course, there have been haters, not in real life, just on YouTube, because YouTube is like that. Some commenters have said things like, oh, like another American in Italy. Yep, I guess so. Also, some of the viewers from Northern Italy have some strong opinions about me talking about Italy from a Southern Italy perspective, but you just gotta let that stuff roll off your back. Also, something I've really been thinking about, and I'm so fascinated by this, I'm honestly still wrapping my mind around it, is like, yes, I'm an American in Italy. I'm also technically now an Italian in Italy. So, just something to think about. I'm just waiting on my Italian passport. So I have my citizenship, I have my carta d'identità, I'm just waiting on the passport, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I will answer some of your most pressing questions. First of all, did someone help me with this process, help me through this process? Yes. I worked with an incredible company called The Italian Passport. I cannot recommend them highly enough, honestly. They're great. They helped us find this apartment. They walked us through all of the bureaucratic steps to get the citizenship. I will include contact information for them in the description box below, and they really love word of mouth references. If you do contact them, if you put in the body of the email or somewhere in there just Katie Italy, they'll know that I sent you, and they'll give you a discount if you guys do decide to work together. So, how to find the birth certificates, death certificates of your Italian ancestors. I got all that stuff through visiting the comunes, the city halls. I just found my great-grandfather's birth certificate. So I'm in this teeny piccolo little village called Tursi, and we went to the Comune di Tursi, and I can't believe it. I feel like against all odds we found his birth certificate. And then the ancestors that had moved to the States, I contacted the state bodies to get those documents. And the way that I found my great-grandfather's birth certificate, I was in Italy researching my book. Yes, the very book that's coming out next month, Cheese, Wine, and Bread, Discovering the Magic of Fermentation in England, Italy, and France. Available for pre-order now. If you pre-order it, you get my super dope sourdough pizza guide. All that information is, of course, in the description box below. But I was in Italy researching that book, was nearby my ancestral town, and I was like, I should see if I can get some documents while I'm here. That is what started everything. Suffice to say, we're loving it here. No regrets about moving. It's been such an incredible adventure. So I will leave you with what this amazing commenter, Memento Martina, suggested as keep it quirky. Rimanete strambo. Don't forget to keep it quirky. Thank you to the Quirky Club, as always, my Patreon community. And that is all for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Ci vediamo presto, la prossima. I'll see you back here next week, and ciao!